If you choose the wrong digital nomad city in 2026, you're not just wasting a week's vacation. You could burn through thousands of dollars on fake co-working vibes, awful Wi-Fi, and soulless Airbnbs packed with the same tourists you were trying to escape. In this video, you'll see which hyped-up cities are quietly becoming scams for remote workers, and which underrated spots give you better quality of life for less money. And stick around for number 1, because it's a specific strategy that most people don't even know exists, but it could save you serious cash while upgrading your lifestyle. Welcome to the List Quest. We cut through the travel hype to show you where to actually go, not just where Instagram tells you to go. If you want beautiful places that don't waste your time or money, you're in the right place. In this countdown of the top 10 cities for digital nomads and entrepreneurs in 2026, here is what you are getting. The overrated, overhyped city everyone talks about, and the smarter alternative you should go to instead. Simple price ranges so you know what you'll roughly spend per month. Which spots are getting too crowded or regulated, and which ones still feel real. And quick, honest comparisons so you can make a decision fast. Let's start the countdown. At number 10, Bali, Indonesia. Go instead? Da Nang, Vietnam. Bali used to be the digital nomad dream, but by 2026, it's overcrowded, overregulated, and overpriced. Canggu and Ubud are packed with influencers. Traffic is a daily nightmare, and long-stay visa rules keep changing. A cheap Bali lifestyle has quietly turned into $2,500 a month if you want a modern villa and a scooter that doesn't break down. Go instead to Da Nang, Vietnam. Da Nang gives you a huge beach, fiber optic Wi-Fi, and a growing nomad community without the circus. You can get a modern one-bedroom apartment close to the beach for around $450 to $600 a month, and eat real meals for $3 instead of $12 smoothie bowls. The vibe is relaxed, not performative. Best months are February to May, before the heat hits. Bali is the brand. Da Nang is the actual lifestyle. At number 9, Barcelona, Spain. Go instead, Valencia, Spain. Barcelona is iconic, but for working remotely in 2026, it's a headache. Tourist crowds never leave. Short-term rentals are heavily restricted, and prices for decent long-stay apartments have drifted into the $2,500 per month range. Add in pickpocketing and noise, and getting deep work done is harder than the photos suggest. Go instead to Valencia. You get the same Mediterranean weather, a stunning beach, historic architecture, and way fewer tourist mobs. Long-term rentals can still be found in the $1,200 range for a comfortable apartment. The city is flatter and bike-friendly, and there's a community of remote workers who are building businesses, not just partying. Best months? March to June and September to November. Barcelona is for the weekend. Valencia is for the workflow. At number 8, Dubai, UAE. Go instead to Tbilisi, Georgia. Dubai sells the tax-free dream, but for most bootstrapped entrepreneurs, it's a cash incinerator. Rents are high, everything is built around consumption, and the summer heat traps you indoors for months. A basic lifestyle in a decent area will cost you $3,000 plus a month easily, and the community is often transient. Go instead to Tbilisi, Georgia. It has one of the most generous visa policies in the world. Citizens of 95 countries can stay for a year visa-free. It's incredibly safe, distinctively beautiful, and you can live like royalty for $1,200 a month. The cafe culture is top tier for working, and the tax systems for individual entrepreneurs are very competitive, often 1% for small businesses. Best months? May, June, September, and October. Dubai creates debt. Tbilisi creates runway. At number 7, Lisbon, Portugal. Go instead, Porto, Portugal. Lisbon has been on every digital nomad list for 5 years, and that's the problem. By 2026, it's struggling with rising rents and local pushback against nomads. Expect to pay $2,000 plus a month for a decent apartment, plus higher restaurant prices as menus adjust to tourist wallets. The hills are pretty, but the price-to-value ratio has dropped significantly. Go instead to Porto. It's just north, gives you the river, the ocean, and the wine culture, but feels more authentic and compact. Rents are often 20 to 30% cheaper than Lisbon, and the locals are generally more welcoming to slower, respectful visitors. You still get access to great co-working spaces without needing a massive income. Best months? May, June, and September. Lisbon is the brochure. Porto is the town you actually want to live in. Quick question. Are you looking for somewhere to grind and build your business, or somewhere to party and maybe work a little? Because the next few cities are biased toward actually getting things done. If you're still watching, I assume you want to build wealth, not just spend it. Let's keep going. At number 6, Chiang Mai, Thailand. Go instead, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Chiang Mai is the OG budget hub, but in 2026, it feels stuck in permanent backpacker mode. The burning season ruins the air quality for months, and the infrastructure hasn't evolved fast enough. It's cheap, yes, but you pay for it with your health and limited networking opportunities. Go instead to Kuala Lumpur. KL gives you first world infrastructure at third world prices. You can rent a luxury condo with an infinity pool and gym for $700 to $1,000 a month. The internet is blazing fast, the food court scene is legendary, and it's a major travel hub for the rest of Asia. It's multicultural, English is widely spoken, and it's livable year-round. Best months? Honestly, it's consistent, but try to avoid October/November rains. Chiang Mai is a cheap base. Kuala Lumpur is a strategic headquarters. At number 5, Mexico City, Mexico. Go instead, Medellin, Colombia. Mexico City is incredible for food, but it's suffering from its own success. Rents in Roma and Condesa have skyrocketed to US prices, and the city's chaos and traffic can drain your energy if you're trying to focus. Plus, the altitude and pollution can wear you down over time. Go instead to Medellin, Colombia. It still offers the eternal spring climate and mountain views, but in a more manageable package. You can find a solid apartment in El Poblado or Laureles for $800 to $1,200 a month. The metro system works, the cafe scene is optimized for workers, and the time zone aligns perfectly with US clients. Best months? December to March. Mexico City is intense. Medellin is productive. If you're getting value so far, keep watching. The top 3 on this list are where you can stretch your money the furthest while still plugging into high-level business networks. At number 4, London, UK. Go instead, Manchester, UK. London is a global capital, but for a solo entrepreneur in 2026, it's financial suicide. Rents are brutal, $3,000 a month for a shoebox, and transport costs bleed you dry. It's great for meetings, terrible for building. Go instead to Manchester. You get the UK creative scene, solid transport links, and a gritty, ambitious vibe for a fraction of the cost. Rentals are in the $1,300 range, and the city is walkable and full of character. There's a down-to-earth energy here that feels less corporate and more creative. Best months? June to August. London is where you spend money. Manchester is where you save it. At number 3, Bangkok, Thailand. Go instead, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Bangkok is classic, but in 2026, it's sliding toward too much. The traffic is paralyzed, the noise is constant, and tourist pricing has crept into everything. It's very easy to get distracted and accomplish nothing. Go instead to Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon. It is chaotic, yes, but it has a raw entrepreneurial energy that pushes you to work harder. Apartment rents for a modern unit are $500 to $800, and the coffee culture is arguably the best in the world. It's young, fast, and hungry. Best months? December to March. Bangkok is comfortable chaos. Saigon is profitable chaos. At number 2, Berlin, Germany. Go instead, Prague, Czech Republic. Berlin was the cool, cheap artist hub. Now it's the expensive, bureaucratic headache. Rents have doubled. Finding an apartment is a Hunger Games competition, and the admin is slow. Go instead to Prague. It offers stunning history, a safe environment, and access to the EU market with much more manageable costs. A nice apartment is around $1,000 to $1,300. The public transport is flawless, the beer is cheaper than water, and the central location makes it easy to travel anywhere in Europe. Best months? May and September. Berlin is the legend. Prague is the reality. At number 1, San Francisco, USA. Go instead. The Tallinn plus South strategy. San Francisco is still the tech capital, but living there full-time without funding is impossible. Rents are $4,000 plus, and the cost of living is suffocating. You're paying for a network you can access online. Here is the smarter play. The Tallinn plus South strategy. Base your business admin in Tallinn, Estonia. It's the digital capital of Europe. You can run your company entirely online with e-residency. Rent there is affordable, $900 per month. Then, spend your winters in southern Europe, like the Canary Islands or southern Spain, where the weather is perfect. You get EU stability, zero bureaucracy, and high quality of life for a combined cost of maybe $2,000 a month total. You don't need one city. You need a system. So there you go, 10 smarter alternatives to the usual hype. Now I want to hear from you. Which city on this list surprised you the most? Drop your answer in the comments. If you want to avoid even more traps, you need to watch my next video. 10 overhyped Instagram spots. The brutal reality versus photos. It will save you from booking a flight to a place that looks nothing like the brochure. Click that video now, and don't forget to subscribe for more honest travel lists. See you there.